I rewatched this movie simply because I wanted this to be the first movie I talk about in the movie and the impact. Okay, every week we are going to talk about a movie and the impact it made. So, the movie we are going to talk about today is a French movie called Amélie, directed by Jean-Pierre Jeunet, released in 2001. The story revolves around a shy, imaginative young woman named Amélie Poulain, played by Audrey Tautou, who finds harmony in life through improving the lives around her by small acts of kindness. It's a movie where you will see Amélie transitioning from her imaginative world, which was led from a lonely childhood, to her having to accept reality. The story is simple and sweet, yet profound. Even the beginning of the movie is fun. It starts with a great narration. Amélie herself is a kind, sweet, compassionate, but shy woman. We know her love interest is a very interesting character. He's quirky, hence the ideal partner for Amélie. He is the reason for Amélie to accept and embrace reality, to take risk in love and life. Whenever she meets him, her attention span to something else suddenly takes a U-turn. And I love the way she played a bit of cat and mouse game with him. All supporting character has their own stories too. Amélie just helps them to embrace their reality while still being in her own imaginative world. Amélie explores several key themes like loneliness and connection, imagination and fantasy, love and vulnerability, the beauty in small moments, anonymity and identity. The cinematography of this movie is just beautiful. It uses vibrant colors such as reds, greens, and yellows, which helps in creating a nostalgic atmosphere of Paris. They use a lot of playful camera movements and angles in this movie. Sometimes I feel like the production team just experimented everything they could think of, and somehow everything fit in so well. The art team of this movie must have worked extra hours, because the tiny to big things in this movie is so well put together that it helps so greatly in building the movie's atmosphere to life. The editing in Amélie contributes to the film's playful tone, visual storytelling, and emotional resonance. The use of VFX in this movie is honestly very cute. Amélie combines and blends several genres. There's romantic comedy, magical realism, and even a little bit of drama. But if you ask me, the movie is a slice of life itself. It's a mission for Amélie to help others find their happiness, as her first trial gave her a source of harmony and peace and a feeling of belongingness while being anonymous to them. The film has a Parisian setting which emphasizes the romantic and artistic side of Paris. The film celebrates the French appreciation for simple pleasures of life like good food and solitary moments. The romance in Amélie is poetic and subtle. This is a movie which uses symbolism and recurring motifs. The frames filled with colors of reds and greens represents the warmth, love, and Amélie's emotional world. Photo booth pictures represents memory, identity, and hidden connections. The boats of treasure symbolizes the power of nostalgia and lost innocence. The blind man who experiences his life through other senses is much like how Amélie uses her imagination to navigate through life. As someone who can relate to Amélie, I kind of understood why she hesitated to leave her imaginary world. Reality is hard. It's a tough world out there, while imaginary world is pretty moldable. Overall, this is a must watch. It portrays the beauty of life just as it is, even in the most tiniest of things. It also shows how, while making others accomplish their source for happiness, it is also important to look after one's own and to have courage to deal with one's own emotion and embrace their reality. This movie is a visual treat to eyes.